Hey, what up? It's me again. So today I want to talk about the fitness industry. More specifically, I want to talk about personal trainers in the fitness industry. I want to talk about the fundamental problem with a lot of personal trainers, not all, but a lot, and what they can do to fix it. This video is for anybody who's thinking about getting a personal trainer, and for personal trainers themselves who are open to critiques. So, what is the big problem with personal trainers? Well, with most personal trainers nowadays. This is a massive generalization. But the biggest problem that I find with a lot of personal trainers is that they are not offering enough value for the amount of money they charge for their services. I'll say that again. They are not offering enough value for the amount that they are charging for their services. What do I mean by that? Okay, most personal trainers, what they'll do is that they will just give their clients a program, some eating plan or diet, and then they'll just be there with them during the training sessions and just count their reps and tell them what exercises to do. I honestly don't feel like this is enough value at all, okay? For the amount of fucking money that clients would be paying, I honestly feel like it is ridiculously too high. Some of these personal trainers charge as much as upwards of $1 a minute, okay? $1 a minute for, let's say, 2 to 3 training sessions a week. That's almost a fucking car payment. If I'm paying that much for a personal trainer, I expect shitloads of value. But as I said, most of them don't offer that much value. So, aside from that, let's talk about some things that personal trainers can do in order to increase their value, okay? Now, here's the first, before I get into that, here's one thing that I really want to say. Now, this is a little bit controversial. Most people are going to think differently. They're going to have different opinions about it. But here's my opinion. No matter how much value a personal trainer offers, I do not think it's going to warrant the amount of fucking money that they charge. If we take into consideration the average price a personal trainer charges, and even if we increase the value as much as we could, I still don't think there's going to be like a match, okay? So the first thing I think most personal trainers need to do is just reduce their prices, especially the ones at like these big global gyms, these big box gyms. So what are some things that they can do in order to maximize their value for their clients? Okay, first thing, market yourself as someone who's going to save your clients time, okay? Here's something that a lot of you potential clients need to realize. The principles of weight loss and building muscle are very simple, very straightforward, okay? It's not an easy process, but it's straightforward and it is simple. The principles of weight loss especially are extremely easy to follow. It's extremely easy to learn. You could look it up in like a minute. But here's the thing. You can look, I'm sorry, no, let me backtrack a little bit. You can look it up on the internet in less than a minute, okay? But here's the thing. It's the fucking internet, okay? Although there are these, gems of wisdom all around the place, it's mixed in with a bunch of bullshit, okay? And that is what personal trainers should that's how personal trainers should market themselves. They should tell their clients that, hey, listen, the information that you're looking for on how to lose weight, build a little bit of muscle, that's actually on the internet. You can find that on your own for free. But here's the thing. It's mixed in with a bunch of bullshit. My job is to save you that time. Take out the guesswork. That is what you're hiring me for, okay? That's the first thing that personal trainers should tell their clients. If you tell your clients that, I promise you they're going to trust you a hell of a lot more, because they're going to feel like it's not like some ancient secret that you have. How fucking scammy does it sound like if you were to say, I have this ancient Chinese secret that you could use to get 6-pack abs really fast? It's fucking ridiculous, okay? So that's the first thing. Admit that everything that your clients are looking for are online, but you're just saving them the guesswork. The second thing that personal trainers should do is that they should follow up with their clients and communicate with them in between their training sessions that they have every week. follow up with them, see how they're doing. You know, be like a fucking counselor to them. That's what they hired you there for. And that's going to provide so much more value. And like, I know it sounds a little bit cheesy, but people's skills are so fucking important, okay? If somebody's hiring you to work with them, I would expect them to be on my ass all the time to see how I'm doing. Asking me, hey, what's your diet looking like? What are you eating today? Did you eat the foods that I prescribed for you? Da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Constantly following up with them. Make them feel like you actually care. Okay? That one is kind of, given, but again, I just want to highlight it. Partly because I feel it's overlooked, and second because I'm having a brain fart and I just can't think of anything better. The third thing that personal trainers can do in order to maximize the value with their clients is that they should teach them those principles, and by the time your clients are finished with their personal training packages with you, by the time they finish their contracts with you, they should literally be so familiar with the concepts of building muscle and losing fat that they shouldn't need you anymore. Literally. Like, let's say, for example, you worked with a client for, 2-3 months, right? And you got them into shape. But let's say after they finished, they had to take like a month or 2 or 3 months off from the gym, and they gained a little bit of weight, and they put on some weight, and they lost some of their muscle, okay? You as a personal trainer should have worked with them to the point where they understood the concepts and the basics and the fundamentals of weight loss and gaining muscle, that they shouldn't have to hire you over again. They should know the basic principles, and they should be able to do it by themselves, okay? So those are basically the 3 things right off the top of my head that I feel like would make personal trainers a lot more valuable. Show your clients that you really care about them. 1. Market yourself as somebody who's just trying to save them time. And 3, teach them the fundamentals so that when their time is done with you, they don't need you anymore. All right? They will forever be grateful for you. That is my views on that. All right? One more thing I forgot to mention. This video was directed at the average Joe, not somebody who's looking to try and become a professional athlete in their chosen sport, okay? This video was meant for the average Joe who wants to just take their shirt off and turn some heads on the beach, or for the lady who wants to walk around on the beach in a bikini and turn some heads herself. This is not for professional athletes, alright? Just wanted to make that clear. Peace.